Hello everyone, and so in this video I will be explaining polymorphism in object-oriented programming and how to apply it on IT Day 2026 ticketing system. Before we proceed to the video, I will first explain what is polymorphism. The polymorphism comes from the word of poly means many and morph means forms. So, polymorphism means many forms. In programming, polymorphism is one method name can behave directly and depending on the object that is using it. Same method name, different behavior. Ngayon, tignan natin yung code natin. So, sa example ko ay gawa ako ng ticket system for IT Days 2026. So, may tatlo tayong types of tickets. May student ticket, VIP ticket, at sponsored ticket. So each ticket has type has different price computation. But instead, creating different methods names like get student price, get VIP price, and get sponsored price is only used in one method name, get underscore price. So this is where polymorphism happens. Now, let's look at the parent class. So our parent class is ticket. So we'll be explaining this. So we created a class called ticket. Inside with the tick constructor, we got underscore init underscore. We initialize holder name. Means every ticket object must have a holder name. So then we created a method called getPrice. Then this returns 100 as a default base price. So here. So this is the general version of a ticket. Now we move on to the child classes. So this is where the polymorphism starts. So we got class student ticket. Now, the student ticket inherits from our parent class, the ticket. So it means student ticket is a ticket. But we override the getPrice method. Instead of returning 100, it returns only 50. So kahit anong ang method name na getPrice, iba pa rin yung behavior. Same din sa VIP tickets. Nag-inherit pa rin siya sa ticket. Pero dito ay nag-override pa rin tayo sa getPrice na method. So ang price dito na return type is 200 plus 30 freebie fee. So ma-return siya na 230 yung return type niya. Same method, different behavior. So dito naman tayo sa sponsored ticket. So nag-inherit pa rin siya sa ticket na parent class. Pero yung nakaiba dito ay yung return type ay 0. Wala siyang return type kundi 0. So again, same method name but different behavior. Now here's the most important part, the polymorphic function. So sa example na binigay ko dito ay itong function ay mag-accept siya ng kahit anong ticket object. So manotice mo na merong importante dito. Wala tayong nag-check kung if student ticket, if VIP ticket, and if sponsored ticket. We simply call ticket underscore object obj.get_price of columns. Sa Python, automatic siya mag-decide ng anong version ng get_price na ma-execute. Itong tawag ay Ang tawag ito ay runtime polymorphism. Because of the method that runs is determined at runtime depending on the object. Now, dito na tayo. Nag-create na tayo ng mixed objects. So, ito ay nagawa natin na list of mixed ticket objects. So, ibang-ibang tipo na data na stored dyan sa ticket. Now, we loop them and pass each one to the same function. Even though the function is written once, it works for all ticket types. That is the power of polymorphism. So, ano nangyari sa behind the scenes na code na ito na pinakita ko sa inyo? Diyan. Kung makita ni Python na mayroon tayong ticket.obj.getPrice. So, mag-execute siya. So, ganito siya. So, sa kang student ticket, tatawagin niya na student tickets get price. Same din sa VIP tickets at sponsored tickets. But it does not call the parents version unless the child does not override it. The behavior is called method overriding. Now we will run the code here in Visual Studio. So the output is like this. So napakita ko yung output ko. Sa nakita nyo ay mayroon tayong tatlong resibo. May holder name, ticket type at price. So, sa tatlong ito ay nag-execute siya ng yung student ticket, VIP ticket, at sponsored ticket. So, ganito yung execution niya. So, yun ang polymorphism. Sa kada output, same method siya pero different ang output niya. So, yun lang lahat at salamat sa papanood. Hanggang sa muli. Paalam.